Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. It's the Ed Labie Show. That's right. This is Ed Labie, as those of you who know me as. That can't be right. As those of you who know me as. Well, anyway, you get the idea. But my stage name, I just decided, 5 minutes ago, is going to be Ed Labie. Because all of us big stars, we have, those stage names and stuff. I might even change it to Edouard Labie, but we'll see. We'll see about that. And incidentally, that little routine there, hiya kids, hiya, hiya, hiya. I'm not sure how many of you remember that. Let me know if you remember that. First of all, you got to be fairly old. I'm 60 years old, and I remember that from the old Andy's Gang show. I got a gang, you got a gang, everybody gotta have a gang, but there's only one real gang for me, good old Andy's Gang. But I think that might only have been on in New York. So let me know if you have seen that show. Anyway, there was this little frog on there, I guess he was made out of rubber, I was really a little kid, so who knows. I mean, he wasn't a real frog. I know that. I wasn't that little. Excuse me. And he used to come on, I think he came on in a poof of smoke, and he would go, hiya kids, hiya, hiya, hiya. And then he would proceed to drive Andy Devine crazy. He would interrupt him and make asinine comments, and it was pretty funny, And also there was, now that I think of it, there was, it was Squeaky the Mouse. And Squeaky had this little tiny airplane, it was mouse sized, and he used to fly around in it. And, again, I was a little kid, all right, but I'm telling you, I was a pretty smart little kid, and I didn't see any wires or harnesses or anything like that. It was I know it's impossible, but it was like Squeaky was flying around in this little airplane, I think I've actually looked on YouTube to see if I could find some videos of Squeaky so that I could debunk this whole thing, but I don't think I found any, But anyway, let's get back to my show here, okay? This is going to be a show of video comedy, and it's going to be improvisational comedy. Number one, because I don't want to memorize any lines or write anything down, because that's too much like work. I'm sorry, but number two, because it's fun to improvise. It's fun to just be in front of the video camera and just think of funny stuff and say it, or sing a funny song, or do a funny dance, or whatever, I also smell funny, but that's not going to come across until I get a video camera with smell-o-vision. Anyway, it's early yet, and I'm a little more delirious than I usually am, which I suppose is good, but so the reason why I'm doing this, besides for loving comedy and wanting to share with everybody, is because I'm trying to break into show business. And I'm kind of getting tired of sending out all these emails and headshots and videos and stuff. And I'm hoping that this show will be really funny and that it will go viral, that's so weird, viral. It's I don't want it to infect anybody. I don't want anybody to get sick. I want it to be, boffo. Remember? If you're as old as me, they used to use words like that in Variety magazine and Hollywood and everything, the Hollywood columnists and stuff, The show is boffo, So that's what I want to happen. It's pretty much all going to be videos. There may be a few little text comments in between just to keep the show flowing along, but basically you're going to just, each episode you're going to watch a video, and then move on to the next video. There'll be several of them, and I guess it'll be about a half hour, half-hour sitcom, that kind of stuff. And then you watch them to the end, and then that's the show for that week or whatever, and then next week or whatever there'll be another show, okay? I want to have special guests, you know, and stuff like that. I know I will be appearing as a special guest frequently, probably. But I want to have other special guests. People can make comments. Maybe we can do telephone stuff or, you know, webcam stuff once I buy a webcam. Uh, and, you know, just send in your comments and all that kind of stuff, and tell your friends if you like the show and all that kind of stuff. And let's have fun. Let's laugh and have fun. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! And like that. Thanks, that's all for now. Bye.